The reason I'm saying this is because so often we're giving a lot of our energy to what we don't want instead of putting our energy into what we do want to attract into our life.
Hi, ladies, and welcome back to the Body Transformation Podcast. I work with ladies in their 40s and 50s who are going through perimenopause or heading towards menopause, who are struggling with how they look, how they feel, and finding their body just isn't responding the way it used to. One of the things that changes that we need to put more time and awareness into our work on is our mindset. We're all affected by mindset, whatever age, men and women, it doesn't matter. Obviously, we're all affected by what happens to us in life day to day. But what if we could manage and navigate the way we feel and not have external circumstances affect us so much in a negative way? An analogy I heard recently I thought was very interesting. When we train in the gym, we're working hard to change our shape, to bring about a better level of health, a stronger physique, and a better looking physique as well. What comes out of that, if we train properly, is a level of pain. Physically, we hurt the next day. But when we hurt the next day, we're happy about it. We feel great. I've got DOMS, I've got some leg soreness, glute soreness. My abs are sore, my arms are hurting. I must have trained hard. So something good is going to come out of that. A really interesting comparison I heard with regards to what we go through was that everything that comes to us happens for a reason. This is quite a commonly held belief. Everything we go through is to either take us to a better place, guide us on a different path, or enable us to grow, strengthen, develop, and change in character from where we currently are, but to a better place. What if we could see all of the circumstances that come to us that we initially perceive as negative, disappointing, hurtful, also as something that's going to bring about a better change? So just like when we go to the gym and we're physically hurting afterwards, what about when we're emotionally hurting or mentally hurting or feeling challenged, feeling down, disappointed, something didn't go our way? What if we could see that as that either it was guiding us to something better, or it was going to shape and strengthen us to become stronger internally? So instead of resisting what's happening or feeling disappointed either with yourself or someone else or the circumstances around us, instead of resisting it and giving energy to the disappointment, what if we could see it as acceptance or a blessing or even a good thing? Because something different is coming. We're being guided somewhere else, and we're going to change and transform and become a better version of ourselves. The reason I'm saying this is because so often we're giving a lot of our energy to what we don't want instead of putting our energy into what we do want to attract into our lives or what we want more of. We all do this all the time, and we listen to podcasts and mindset training and manifestation and attraction and how to bring about the better life that we want. What about what we could do in our minds and in our heart to strengthen how we handle circumstances and situations and relationships and unexpected occurrences in our life to actually make us handle things better and feel happier, feel more at peace? And instead of starting your day off great, something goes wrong or you're running late or you forget something or lose something or have an uncomfortable conversation or fall out with someone, instead of that then ruining your day and possibly sending you off down a path of not eating what you want to eat, missing your training session, not sleeping well, or having a high level of stress. What if we can stop for a minute, consider what's happened? First, we'll consider, do I need to act on that? Do I need to change something? Do I need to re-plan the way my day was going to go? Have a conversation with someone. Do we need to give peace or an apology or acceptance and forgiveness to someone else? Or are we being pointed in a different direction? What if in that moment we stop, we take account for what's happened, we consider it, we accept it, we look at where we may be being directed or what we could do differently next time, and consider how we can navigate the situation without going into a dark or negative space. If we can do that, we stop giving energy to the negativity and we start thinking more about what it is we want to achieve and what we want to draw more of into our lives. So sometimes it is hard to do. We find it so easy to give thought, time, speech, and energy to the things that we don't want, things that we're annoyed at, instead of going to, how can I turn this around? How can I not further spread and perpetuate the negativity, not tell 10 people about it later on in that day, but instead stop the energy from continuing on. First, do I need to act on something? Do I need to act on it? Is there anything I need to change? And if not, how can I find peace or acceptance in that moment and now put my thought and energy into what I do want to happen or what I can do to change the situation? Try it with something small. Try it later on today. Give yourself 5, 10, 15 minutes, half an hour or 1 hour where you're not going to give your time and energy to the things that you don't want. Start off small, whether that's duration or the severity of what it is you want to change.
Start off small, because it is hard to continue it on. You're going to get results when you can kick this into gear and have it become consistent for you over a long period of time. A lot of you will have done this many times in your life and found that it really does make you feel good. You get rid of the heavy energy, you start feeling happier, you're lifting yourself up, you feel more motivated, more committed to what you're doing. That's where you need to be. You don't want to be going through life feeling heavy, feeling negative, complaining all the time, being that dreary person that gets talked about. That person's always negative and down. What happens in their life, they then attract more of that. We want to be upbeat, we want to be happy, we want to inspire others and give good, strong, positive energy to other people so they then feel inspired to feel more positive about their life and their situation, their circumstances that they're struggling with. So try it today for a short period of time, or with a situation that's not too big and heavy, that you can turn around and stop giving energy to it. Try not telling someone about it. And that doesn't mean you're keeping it in and blocking it. It means you're turning it around to remove it. If you don't give it energy, it's not there. If you see it as indifferent or positive, then it's not negative. So it doesn't need to affect you in a negative way. So consider the analogy and the comparison that when you train in the gym and you have pain after, it's not causing you harm. It's bringing about a new, more refined, stronger, better appearance to physique and a better level of health to your body. Now put that into practice with your mental and emotional state and find something that's giving you pain or trouble or discomfort, and consider that that's going to bring about a stronger or better version of yourself. And what can you do with it to bring about better circumstances or redirect the way you're looking at it, look at it from a different perspective, and instead of seeing it as negative, see it as positive, indifferent, or a guidance to something else. Give this a go, ladies. I hope this helps in some way to make you feel more uplifted, more positive, and inspires you to find a better, stronger version of yourself. You can then go on and help to inspire other people around you, friends, family, children, your girlfriends, anyone who's struggling, who needs to feel uplifted. To do it within ourselves, and I hope this helps you to uplift you a little bit. Thanks for tuning in, ladies. Remember, every Monday, I release a new podcast, everything training, nutrition, and mindset to help completely turn around and transform the way you look and feel. Thanks for tuning in. Any questions or comments, please share them below. Remember to like and share the podcast so I can reach more ladies. Tune in on Wednesday for Wednesday workouts. See you next Monday for the next podcast.